jerks are gonna get in my way, try and kill me to keep their town pure. I say bring it.
Hey, I'm Dave Klein of GameZombie.tv, and I'm here with Greg, who is a producer at Sony on Infamous 2.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So what are some of the big changes that you guys are making from the original to the sequel?
So one of the big changes SuckerPunch has made to Infamous 2 is kind of leaving no stone unturned. So really everything has gotten changed and kind of enhanced and revamped. From the city itself, you're in a new city, New Marais, which is a very different look and feel to Infamous 1, from kind of the swampy areas that we're showing here now to kind of more traditional cityscape areas. Much more interactivity and destructibility, everything from wooden towers that you can hit and watch kind of crumbling down in flames to verandas of buildings just getting ripped apart due to their Cole's powers or what other people are doing to them. Just a lot more that can be done to manipulate and interact with the city in Infamous 2. Cole's got all new powers. His existing powers have all been amped up. It's more about building him up than taking powers away, which a lot of other games have done. But he's also got new melee abilities in a weapon called the Amp, lets him do a variety of cool things. And he's also got some new powers like the Kinetic Pulse, which lets him pick up objects, everything ranging from a traffic cone to a car, and throw them at enemies at high speeds. It's really, again, just building everything up. The powers he has are really getting amped up and not just staying as they were before. Everything from his initial kind of just regular blast has a new look and feel to his shockwave pulse. Just everything has very different look and feel, but then adding new powers on top of that, and all kind of fitting within the context of this new world in New Marais. So it really all comes together. It's not one component over another.
So is this still going to have a lot of the city landscape, or are we going to be seeing, like you said, the swamp environments and a lot more outside of that?
You'll be seeing city landscapes, swamp landscapes, a lot of other landscapes that I can't talk about. But yeah, so it's really wide and diverse, more so I think than Empire City, whereas Empire kind of felt very city-like, and that was the intent. This has kind of got this really kind of great topographical landscape that just kind of goes all over the map, and you can always tell when you're in a different section of New Marais, which is really what the intent was. So the story picks up from the first game. At the end, in the ending of the first game, spoiler alert, there was a teaser of this guy called the Beast, or became known as the Beast, that was going to be Cole's arch nemesis that Cole was going to have to contend with. Well, at the beginning of the game, Cole contends with this guy and loses badly. So that causes him to leave to go to New Marais for reasons that we're not really talking about right now, in order to kind of help build up those powers that we were talking about before and build up himself to where he's ready for a showdown with this guy as the game goes on.
So are you going to have any existing powers that you wouldn't have had at the beginning of Infamous 1?
The goal is you're going to be as Cole was at the end of Infamous 1 in Infamous 2, and you're going to build upon that, not take it away and then rebuild from scratch. Okay, so you're building upon what you were versus taking away what you were and building it, having to go back.
Oh, so you're already pretty powerful at the beginning of the game.
That's the goal. Again, we want this to be more kind of Cole building up to a higher level versus having to strip him back down.
Again, that's Infamous 2 coming out sometime in 2011. And thank you so much for your time. Cool. Really appreciate it.
Yep.